Independent tire testing by Consumer Reports, Tire Rack, and automotive publications consistently shows that mid-tier brands like Yokohama, Kumho, Hankook, and General Tire perform nearly identically to premium brands like Michelin and Goodyear in real-world testing, yet cost 30 to 50% less, challenging the assumption that you must pay premium prices for quality tires. According to comprehensive testing data across multiple tire categories, these value brands match or sometimes exceed premium brands in measurable performance metrics, including dry braking distance, wet traction, tread life, and snow performance, with the primary differences being marketing budget and brand prestige rather than actual engineering or materials. Consumer Reports. Testing of all-season tires found that a set of Michelin Defender tires costing $900 performed virtually identically to Hankook Kinergy tires costing $550, a savings of $350 with no meaningful performance sacrifice. The tire industry operates on perception and marketing, with premium brands commanding higher prices, largely due to advertising spending and brand recognition built over decades, while newer or less advertised brands producing comparable products struggle for market share despite offering better value. Testing methodology used by independent organizations includes objective measurements like braking distance from 60 miles per hour on wet and dry surfaces, handling course lap times, tread wear after 12,000 miles, and snow traction testing, eliminating subjective opinions and brand bias. Keep watching, because I'm going to show you the actual test data comparing premium versus value brands, explain which specific tire models offer the best performance per dollar, reveal why premium brands aren't always better, and help you choose the right tires without overpaying for brand names. Hey, if you like this kind of straight-to-the-point content with no BS, help me out here. Subscribe to the channel right now. It takes 2 seconds and guarantees you won't miss any tips that could save you some serious cash. Let me start by explaining how independent tire testing works and why it provides reliable comparison data. Organizations like Consumer Reports, Tire Rack, and automotive publications like Car and Driver perform standardized testing using identical test vehicles, controlled conditions, and measurable performance metrics. The testing process typically includes wet braking tests, where tires are tested on wet pavement surfaces, measuring stopping distance from 60 miles per hour to 0. Shorter distances indicate better wet traction. Differences of even 5 to 10 feet are significant in emergency situations. Dry braking tests follow the same protocol on dry pavement. Generally, most modern tires perform well in dry conditions, so differences are smaller than wet testing. Handling tests use measured course lap times comparing how tires perform through corners, transitions, and emergency maneuvers. Faster lap times indicate better grip and responsiveness. Snow traction testing for all season or winter tires measures acceleration, braking, and handling on snow-covered surfaces. This reveals how well tires perform in winter conditions. Tread wear testing involves running tires for 12,000 to 15,000 miles on test vehicles, then measuring remaining tread depth. This project's total tire lifespan. Some testing includes 30,000-mile evaluations for long-term data. Noise testing measures interior cabin noise at highway speeds using calibrated microphones. Quieter tires improve comfort. Ride quality evaluation assesses how tires absorb road imperfections, though this is more subjective than other metrics. The key point is that testing uses measurable objective data, not opinions or brand loyalty. When test results show a $400 tire set and a $700 tire set perform within 5% of each other across all metrics, the value proposition becomes clear. Now let me present actual test data comparing premium and value brands. Consumer Reports all-season tire testing from recent years provides excellent examples. In the standard all-season category, Michelin Defender T plus H scored 82 overall. Goodyear Assurance. Weather Ready scored 79 overall. Yokohama Avid Ascend GT scored 78 overall but cost significantly less. Kumho Solus TA51A scored 75 overall at about half the price of Michelin. The scoring differences of 3 to 7 points represent minimal real-world performance differences. Wet braking distances varied by only 6 to 12 feet across all tested tires. Dry braking was virtually identical. Tread life projections showed the Kumho lasting 65,000 miles versus Michelin at 80,000, but at half the cost, the Kumho provides better value per mile. Tire rack testing of ultra-high performance. Summer tires showed similar patterns. Michelin Pilot Sport 4S scored excellent across categories at approximately $200 per tire. Continental Extreme Contact Sport scored nearly identical at $160 per tire, a 20% savings. Falcon Azenis FK510 scored very good to excellent at $140 per tire, a 30% savings with minimal performance difference. Consumer Reports winter tire testing revealed that Bridgestone Blizzak WS90 at $130 per tire performed excellently, but Michelin X-Ice i3 at similar pricing performed comparably. However, General Altamax Arctic at $95 per tire scored only slightly lower while costing 25% less. For most drivers, the performance difference wouldn't be noticeable in real winter driving. Now, let me explain which value brands consistently perform well and are worth considering. Yokohama is a Japanese tire manufacturer that's been producing tires since 1917. They supply original equipment tires to several automakers and have strong engineering. Their Avid and Geolander tire lines consistently score well in independent testing at prices 15 to 30% below Michelin or Bridgestone equivalents. Yokohama tires are widely available and represent excellent value. Kumho is a Korean manufacturer that's gained market share through competitive pricing and improving quality. Recent Kumho tire lines test comparably to tires costing 40 to 50% more. Their warranties and tread life match or exceed premium brands in many cases. Kumho availability has improved significantly, and most tire shops can order them. Hankook, another Korean manufacturer, supplies original equipment to many automakers including BMW, Mercedes, and Hyundai. This OEM approval indicates they meet strict quality standards. Hankook Kinergy, Ventus, and Dynapro lines offer premium performance at mid-tier pricing, typically 20 to 35% less than equivalent Michelins or Goodyears. General Tire is actually a brand owned by Continental, one of the premium manufacturers. General tires are often built using Continental technology and manufacturing, but marketed at lower price points. This makes them excellent values as you're getting Continental engineering at significantly reduced cost. BF Goodrich, owned by Michelin, operates similarly. BF Goodrich tires use Michelin compounds and technology but market at lower prices. The advantage: TA and G-Force lines provide Michelin quality without the Michelin price premium. Falcon, owned by Sumitomo, has strong performance in ultra-high performance categories at competitive prices. Their Azenis and ZX lines score well in testing and cost significantly less than Michelin Pilot Sport or Continental Extreme Contact equivalents. Cooper Tire, an American manufacturer, produces quality tires at reasonable prices. Their Discoverer line for trucks and SUVs and CS5 passenger tire offer good value, though recent corporate changes may affect future product lines. Now, let me explain when premium brands make sense versus when value brands are the better choice. Premium brands like Michelin, Bridgestone, Continental, and Goodyear make sense if you drive a high-performance vehicle where the absolute maximum grip and responsiveness matter. For sports cars, performance sedans, or track use, the marginal performance advantage of premium tires justifies the cost. If you keep vehicles for 10 plus years and drive extensively, investing in the longest lasting premium tires amortizes the cost over extreme mileage. Michelin's 80,000 mile tread life compared to a value brand's 60,000 mile life means fewer tire purchases over vehicle ownership. If you prioritize absolute noise reduction and ride comfort, premium tires often excel in refinement even when value brands match performance. For luxury vehicles where comfort is paramount, this matters. However, value brands make more sense for typical daily drivers, commuter vehicles, and family sedans or SUVs where good safe performance is required, but ultimate performance isn't necessary. If you lease vehicles or trade frequently, paying premium for tires you won't use to end of life wastes money. Value brands provide the performance you need at better cost per year of ownership. If budget is a primary concern, value brands allow you to afford quality new tires rather than stretching for used tires or delaying needed replacement. New value brand tires are far safer than worn premium tires. For dedicated winter tire sets used seasonally, value winter tires perform nearly identically to premium winter tires in testing but cost significantly less. Since you're buying 8 tires total, 2 sets of 4, savings multiply. For light trucks and SUVs used for work or towing, heavy-duty value brands often match premium brands in load capacity and durability while costing less. The key is matching tire selection to actual driving needs rather than overpaying for capabilities you won't use. Most drivers will never notice the difference between a premium and value tire in daily driving, but will definitely notice the $300 to $500 savings per tire set. Now, let me provide specific recommendations by category. For all-season passenger car tires, Yokohama, Avid Ascend GT, Hankook Kinergy PT, General Altamax RT43, or Kumo Solis TA51A all provide excellent value. For all-season truck or SUV tires, Yokohama, Geolander, Hankook Dynapro, or General Grabber HTS60 offer good capability at fair pricing. For high-performance summer tires, Falcon Azenis FK510, BF Goodrich G-Force Sport Compi 2, or Hankook Ventus Vi12 EVO2 delivers strong performance below premium pricing. For winter tires, General Ultimax, Arctic, or Hankook Winter, I, that provide excellent snow traction at lower cost than Bridgestone Blizzak or Michelin X Ice. Where to buy value brand tires. Tire Rack offers competitive pricing, detailed specifications, and user reviews. Most purchases include free shipping to local installers. Discount Tire in America's tire locations, stock value brands, and price match competitors. Costco Wholesale offers excellent pricing on Michelin and BF Goodrich tires for members, often beating other retailers significantly. Local independent tire shops can usually order value brands and may offer better labor pricing than chains. Online retailers like Simple Tire or Tire Buyer provide good pricing with installer networks. So here's the bottom line. Independent testing proves mid-tier brands like Yokohama, Kumho, Hankook, and General perform nearly identically to Michelin and Goodyear in measurable metrics, while costing 30 to 50% less. Premium pricing reflects marketing and brand prestige more than actual performance differences. For typical daily driving, value brands provide excellent performance, safety, and tread life at significantly lower cost. A set of tires, costing $550 instead of $900, saves $350 with no meaningful performance sacrifice. Over a vehicle's lifetime requiring 3 tire sets, you save over $1,000. Choose tires based on independent test data and your actual driving needs rather than brand names and marketing. Value brands represent the best performance per dollar for most drivers.